Going live. Come on. You're live. There you going. Now refresh a couple of pages so as we can get things going. I just want to test the microphone as well. Number 62. Number 62. How are we going for that, eh? Let me just test it. Oh, yeah.
Let me just test it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm just setting up, so bear with me a moment. Getting some sounds clear. It's good that you get to see all this. It's professionally unprofessional, isn't it? G'day, how you going?
Professional, isn't it? G'day, how you going?
That's it. That'll do. The sound is okay. And a few people will be coming in the room, so I'm setting up. Now, I need this link, so I'll copy that. And we've got the descriptions below, the links in the description below. Yes, we have fantastic stuff. I'm just going to go to my Facebook page so I can put it on there. Then I'll get starting with the show, okay? What do I normally do? Oh, here we go. And then I'll edit this. So how's everyone been? Pretty good, huh? I'll get to the comments in a minute. Paste. There we go. I'm going to wait for that to load. And then we will be away. Yes. And I come here every Friday, this time every Friday on my channel where I connect with my YouTube subscribers and we get to connect with each other, ask questions and have an hour's time of interacting with each other and a bit of fun, something different throughout the week to look forward to. So where are we? 20 people in the room so far. Now I need to just go back to, that's done. Just bear with me a minute. I don't want people to message me when I'm in the middle of something, so I'll put that on silent as well. Thank you very much. And then we can get on with the show. All right, so there we are there. Just going to do another sound check.
So there we are there.
Beautiful. Lovely. All right. G'day, how you going? Ian Apples here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my weekly Friday night live Q&A where I interact with my subscribers this time every week, 8 p.m. Perth, Western Australia time on a Friday night. All right. And I also like to acknowledge people that support my content throughout the week and also the questions that I get on my YouTube comments. I write those down and get those addressed throughout this weekly show as well. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your support to Susan Taylor, Nusha Burks, Shelley James, and it's Peril's Storehouse. They have supported me in ways of purchasing my art or becoming a patron or just simply hitting the donate PayPal link and supporting my content through donations as well. I've got a big print here. I've just stuck in the background. It's a bigger size. I'm going to show you later on just how big it is compared to my tutorial paintings. It probably just looks normal in the background because it's far away. And now what do we got here? Now we've got Kevin Brownwire in the room, Angela Young. Sound is good. Oh, thank you. Laura Lou. G'day, Laura Lou. How are you? Noreen Bridgman. Orit from Israel. G'day, Orit. How you going? Jerry Powell, the lovely, the amazing, the one and only Jerry Powell. How you going, Jerry Powell? Morning, everyone. Morning, Ian and Ange. Lillian Hatfield. G'day, Lillian Hatfield. Good morning from Georgia, USA. Chris Duffy, all the way from the UK. G'day, Chris Duffy. Glad you can join us here. We all got our coffees going for this next hour. Water, bourbon, whatever's your medicine. I'm having issues getting notifications, says Julie Pitham. Well, you have to sort that out. I ain't no notification expert, but some people do, some people don't. You're going to have to get one of your young kids or someone tech savvy to look into why you're not. Make sure you're signed into everything as well. Sean Daly from London, welcome. Joseph Garcia, good morning. Kate Russell, g'day, Kate Russell, how you going? Robert Flampson, hello, everyone here. Mary Smith, Laura Lou, Virginia Welsh, g'day, Virginia Welsh, all the way from Pennsylvania. Shelley James, hi Ian. Hi, or possibly won't be able to stay as I have to go to work, a work call, but good to say hi for a bit. That's okay. You get on with your normal life, but it's good that you can pop in here just to say that anyway. Janet Gray, g'day Janet Gray, morning from Minnesota in USA. Hello everyone from Karen Porridge. Jethro Rush, g'day Jethro Rush, how you going, mate? G'day. Rod Miller, g'day from Kentucky. Lisa Carroll, good morning, Lisa Carroll. Good morning, Lisa Carroll. How you going, Lisa Carroll? Kevin Brown War. Yes, my wife just gave me a mug of coffee. Aren't you a champion? You kicked a goal this morning when you got that coffee off your wife, didn't you, eh? Good morning, Ian. And to all, says Julie Cash. G'day, Julie Cash. How you going? Anna Johansson, all the way from Sweden. Welcome from Sweden. Good to have you here. Kaz Bids, g'day. Or Kaz Bid. Nusha Burke, hello. Anita Davis, all the way from North Carolina. Now, we've got a few questions here as well. This is Q&A. If ever I'm addressing something and I'm not under the chat there, ease up a bit if you want it to be read, because when I'm addressing something, it can get missed. But this show is all about me acknowledging you throughout the show, where we get to connect as well. That's what I like to aim in my my each weekly Friday night live shows. Peggy Smith is saying hello. Peggy Sterling, hello Ian, everybody, everyone. Good evening to you, and a lot of purple hearts there. Thank you very much. Aurora, hi everyone. Suzanne from Sweden. Pere, hello Pere. Now we do have a Google Translate in the links in the description below, and like I'm just going to show you as an example. I'm going to copy and paste. Bear with me a moment. Copy Pere Villet's message. And the Google Translate has got two boxes. On the left, you paste the message there, and it detects the language. And it is good morning from Montreal, Canada. So it must have been French there. I can't speak French, but hats off to those people that can. G'day, Peggy Sue, saying hello to Lisa Carroll. Mama Shona, good morning from Illinois. Peggy, Julie, Nusha, and Ange. G'day. Ange, hi. Julie. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Good stuff. Also, while we're here, I'm just going to go to my videos just in case I have to go to some videos for referencing throughout the show. All my videos are numbered with a hashtag, and if you ever have the number, you just have to put that in the YouTube search bar along with my name, Ianapolis. Okay, let's say you're looking for my tutorial number 187. You put 187 Ianapolis, and it'll bring it right up to you in the search bar. Okay. Hi from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hope I said that rightly. G'day, Barry Radburn and everybody there. Julie Cash, love you. Lisa. Barry, you made it early. Kevin Brownway, Ian, still can't find a put-on brush that seems to work as good as yours. I have tried so many from different hardware stores. I now have enough to start decorating a decorating business. My goodness. I have discovered with the COVID, a lot of stores that they used to have things, it's slowed down deliveries to places, even like car yards are empty and things like that. So whenever and if ever all this COVID does finally subside and finish, things will gradually get back to normal. Let's hope that does happen. You too, Julie. Okay, I got a question here from Jessica. Okay, how to make gesso. She wants to know, how can you make gesso? I don't know. I've never made gesso, but a simple remedy is simple. You know the ceiling white you paint your ceilings with? It's a dry, chalky color. It's white. You get it from the hardware or your depot store, your paint store. Just get yourself a litre or a pint of just simple sealing white, and there you got gesso. Otherwise, go to your art store and get it. There are people on YouTube that show you how to make gesso and things like that. But if they're going to be as effective as they are from the art store, who knows? I don't know. I've never used it. I've never made it before. Now, I just got to show one here from Jerry Powell. Hey, Guru, when using the retarder, does it have to be the same work time?
I don't understand.
Shush. Does it have to be the same work time on wood panel as a canvas? Wood panel is, I'm going to turn that off.
The mic's off.
Wood can be more porous. I've never painted on wood. It's designed for painting on canvas. You'll have to practice that and just see how it's going to work for you in that window of opportunity. See what it's going to give to you there. Okay, Jerry? I just got an itchy eye, so not a bit of an itchy eye, so I'm going to rub it with my finger just like that. That way you might see me do an unprofessional procedure, but it's just because I've got an itchy eye. Now it's gone down to my nose, so I've got an itchy nose. There we go, all over Red Rover. G'day, Barry. I buy Liquid Tech Gesso, says Galia Christoph. Recipe on YouTube for gesso. There are recipes for YouTube on gesso. No, there are recipes for gesso on YouTube. Sorry, I got that all back front, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Hello, Lisa. Kevin, you need to break your brush in. Yes, you do. It's loose to the bristles. Just keep practicing. Joseph Garcia, you can also purchase it from Amazon on eBay. Virginia Walsh, LOL. Kalag Christoph, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right there. I ended up trimming my brushes. They always fray. And it drives me crazy. Maybe you might have to try a different brand of brush. That can drive you crazy, though. Now, we do have a message somewhere. Obviously, it's got the word Brazil in it, so it's probably Brazilian. But I'm going to copy that and put it into Google Translate and just see what it says. And that is from Teresa Artes. Hello from Brazil, she's saying. G'day, Teresa. Lisa Carol. Ian, you have a cheeky Alexa in the background. No, it's a Google, but I'll have to turn the microphone off now because if you say certain words, it'll want to know or try and answer you something, you know. Another question here from Myrta. Her name's Myrta. What paint do I use with retarder? I use the craft paint when I'm conditioning my canvas to get blending like this, okay? When I'm doing foregrounds and trees or anything like that, I'm not using retarder. But if you're going to have your paints out for a while and you're going to be backwards and forwards to your easel, you can mix a bit of retarder in your paints there, and that'll keep the blob of paint wet longer, okay? So, but I mainly use it just in the craft paint. When I'm adding the sky color, the cloud color, the sunset colors, that's just neat out of the tube. There's no retarder in that because it's already on the canvas within the white craft or poster paint or flow white, as I call it. Jethro Rush. Yeah, Calais, that drives me nuts. Trying to get an errant hair off the canvas, it's like pulling a tooth. Yeah. Hasweena. Hello, Ian, my great artist. G'day, Hasweena. Julie Pitham. Ian, there's much... Oh, no, sorry. Is there much difference between titanium white and zinc white and antique white? Yes, there is. They're all got different names. Titanium white is white, titanium white. Zinc white is probably... I've never used zinc white, to tell you the truth, or antique white. But antique white, I'm assuming by the name, could be a bit stained and yellowy looking. I don't really know because I've never used that either. I can only tell you what I've done or used. So someone else might be able to answer your question a bit more correctly than I did, or if I've done it correctly, hats off to me. All right. Hello, Ian. I read that one. Hello. Calais Christoph. Jethro, it sucks. Yes, for sure. Yes, it does. Julie Pitham, yes, a bit of difference. My name is pronounced just like California. California. Cali. Oh, Callie Christoph. Callie, is that correct? Julie Cash. I put a hair of tweezers on my paint table. I have a pair of tweezers on my paint table to pull those hairs from the canvas. Yeah, I've probably got one right here. It's funny you mention that. I've probably got one right here. Nice. Where's a nice surgical pair of tweezers there? Can probably get the hairs out. Yeah. Zinc white. There you go. Zinc. I've had a feeling it was either thick or thin. Someone saying Virginia Welsh, zinc white is transparent. So is the Jerry Powell saying that. Method rush. Use a clean paintbrush to lift hair off your canvas. There you go. All right. Ian, how do you know when to finish a painting? How do you know when to finish a painting? Because I sometimes keep adding things to the painting and do not want to harm it. I just sort of got if I'm using a reference, pretty much 99% of my paintings are all tutorials now, and I know what I'm going to paint by what's in my head or the reference picture I'm using, or half reference, half idea from my head, and I'm not going to really go beyond that, so I pretty much know where to stop from there. But I do know what you mean. You sometimes keep going on and on and on, and you can keep adding things and painting on with your painting until the cows come home. But you just got to learn to say when enough is enough. Ange Young, hats off to you, Ian. Explaining would be what I would have said. Okay. Callie, yes, 100%. Jethro, thanks, Lisa. Ange Young, about the whites difference. Okay. Julie Pitham, thanks, everyone. I was giving zinc an antique white and wasn't sure, as never used them before either. Where'd that go? I just lost it. Neil Pitsley. Hi, Ian, from Georgia, USA. My daughter is 12, and I painted your seascape last Sunday. Came out nice. We will try another one this Sunday. That's great stuff. There's over 300 there, so you can keep yourself very busy. And some of them are easier than others, but the ones that you may think are hard just means you need more practice, okay? Kate Russell. Hi, Ian. I added retarder to my fluid white and it seemed really snotty when I painted it on the canvas. Is that because I added too much retarder? Probably. Was your fluid white a nice consistent? It wasn't gluggy as well, because if you're using a gluggy paint, it can go gluggy on you and snotty as well. Because I have a question, Ian. Maybe stupid, but I'm busy with a large grass land with cows. Do you shore a fan brush, or do you use a fan brush? You can use a fan brush if you like, but I'm not quite sure. Just make sure you got depth with underneath it and the right amount of highlights. But you can use a fan brush if that's what you're asking. Same here, Julie says, Ange, keep asking about opaque and transparent, the same as all the whites. Jethro Rush, hit the like button, folks. Yes, you can hit the like button. I will just see on over here. Where are we? Bear with me a moment. It's about 20 likes there. We can get a bit more than that, I suppose. I'll go back to there. There are no stupid questions ever. And g'day, says Angela Young. Yeah, don't feel any questions stupid. That's how you learn, by asking questions. And ask as many as you want, or ask the same question over and over if you have to really conquer it and master that question or that problem you were having. So there's no stupid questions, as Ange Young said. Ask away whatever you like. And if I can answer it, I'll do my darn best. And if I can't, I'm pretty sure there's someone else in the room that can answer it. Ian, Is it Friday night there, says Anita Davis? Yes, it's now almost 20 minutes past 8 p.m. Friday night here in Perth, Western Australia. And I come on live 8 p.m. Perth, Western Australia time now. It was 9 a.m. Saturday morning, but I was doing that to favour a lot of the Americans because 90% of my followers are Americans, but there was a lot of the European area that weren't getting the live, so I've changed it to suit me better now. This suits me better, and it's opening the door for a few more people to come in. And there's always the replay to watch as well. You can sit back with a cuppa or something and watch the replay as well. Okay, yes, messed up. Okay, Lisa Carroll. Hi, Neil. We are neighbours. We're in Georgia. Yes, Anita. Neil Pitsley. Jerry Powell. Looking good this evening, Guru. Thank you very much, Jerry. Thank you very much, you little sweetheart. Yay. Angela Young. Ian's hoodie can be purchased with other items too. Yes, this is one of me hoodies from my... If you look in the below the video there, I've got merchandise, even drinking out of one of my cups there. It's got one of my paintings on it, and it even has your acrylic guru on the back. There's different cups there. There's different colours, different sizes. There's bags, leggings, towels, pillows. Have a look in there. All right. Ian, what are the rules of shadow in painting? I sometimes forget to refer to the shadows and sun in my paintings. What are the rules of shadows in painting? Well, I suppose wherever your light's coming from, just make sure they're all pointing the one way. Don't try and put a sun here and then shadows coming this way or something. Just remember the layout of your painting, I suppose. Is that what you're trying to ask? What is the rules of shadow in painting? Because I didn't even know there was a rules of shadows in paintings, but maybe there is. I'm self-taught, so I don't know if there's a lot of these things made up in uni and schools and lessons and that where you learn how to paint. I don't know that. As Weena, I know, but I paint for some time now. Okay. Well, put your question back again, Hoswina, so as I can get it from the beginning, because we're getting mixed up here now, I think. You want to know about grass. Susan Turtle. Hi, everyone. Sorry, a bit late. Been having lunch. Well, you could have had lunch at a proper time and been here on time. We're all here on time, and you're a bit late, and you just have the audacity to say, sorry, I'm a bit late. All right, you're forgiven because we love you. Yay. Hey, it's all right. All right, find your light source from which direction of the sun shines from. Follow the sun. Yes. Lol, Susan, you didn't have to. It's 13:30 here in Dundee. Lunch soon. Jethro Rush. Lol. Rod Miller. Work has been busy this week. I've missed watching your tutorials this week. Well, they don't go anywhere. They're still there. When you got a not 5 minute. When you got some time, go into my channel and start pressing the play button. All right. Hoswina, because of the grass painting, Ian. Yes. Well, you need to tell me what is because of the grass painting. You're trying to ask me something, but you're putting little bits at a time. There's too many for me to remember what you're trying. If you can just say the whole thing in one big go. I don't want to sound like a pain in the butt, but it's just easier for me to address what you're trying to say there, Oswina, okay? You obviously got something wrong with your grass, or is someone else cutting your grass? Always the replay, says Ange Young. All right. Thanks, Angela. Now, we've got another question here from Kenneth Sharman. Is flow the same as gesso or craft paint, poster paint? No, it's not. Gesso is flat and chalky, like ceiling paint. It's actually, I do feel it's made of chalk as well. But craft paint, flow paint, It's a cheaper consistency version of titanium white or white paint, but it's just more flowy, soft, and runnier. It's very different. It's not the same as gesso Kenneth Sharman. Okay, to the answer to your question there. That's okay, Anne. She'll get there soon. I'm pretty sure her English is so she's doing her best, I suppose. BJ Shaw. G'day, BJ Shaw. Are you sure it's BJ? I'm sure it is too. Love that painting behind you, the green one with the rabbit. That'd be that one right there, yeah. Yeah, I did that one before I did YouTube. And I also want to show you, this is a live I did, and it's a half size, and I want to show you some prints as well. I've been printing out some prints, and I've done a print of this, the full size, just so I can show you. These are all prints. They're all available to purchase of my paintings. They look beautiful. They've got an even border on them. Now I'm just trying to find, here it is. Now that small one is the actual painting. Okay. It's only, but you can also get prints of it full size if you want. There we go. Did some prints there. And there's there's me. I love that bird. I'm surprised no one's bought that yet. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful in real life. But yes, they're me prints there. They're all available for purchase along with my paintings. The paintings that have been sold, they're all available in prints as well. There's a PayPal donate link below. That's how all paintings are purchased. You message me on Facebook. There's all the links in the description below. You message me if you want to purchase a painting. A lot of people have been buying my paintings and they're very impressed with them. Okay, where do we get up to? G'day, Ian. Rod Miller paint this week. I only did one painting this week. Yes, I did. They're going fast. Callie Christoph. I have to be in the mood to paint, but I love painting ocean scenes. Yes, you do have to be in the mood to paint. If you're not, you just end up painting snot. I'll try to help you, Oswina, says Anne Young. Orit. Ian, I asked about light and shadow. The meaning of my name, Orit, is light in Hebrew. Okay, I didn't know that. Yep, seascapes are my favourite, says Jethro. I've got quite a few on seascapes there. Knock yourself out. Speaking is easy than typing. Yes, it is, Azwina. Ange Ganter. How much are the prints? $75 US. That includes shipping to your door. You also get a free print of my first painting, and you also get an autographed photo of myself acknowledging you as the purchaser. They all come with a label on the back showing you what tutorial they are. So if you ever want to go and watch the actual painting being created, you can go back and watch the actual painting being painted. The paintings are $85 US, the prints are $75. You can even, look here, I'll just show you the size difference, right? That's a tutorial size. It looks the same size as that, but no, that one's bigger. It's on thinner paper, but look at the size difference. Here we go. See the size difference? I'll get your head out the way. Yeah. It's massive. Beautiful. It's something you can get put on a board and framed. It's just up to you how big you want to go. There's so many different paintings there that are available to choose from as well. Maybe I should order prints next time. Silly me, says Susan Turtle. No, it's okay. Prints look fabulous. Can't wait to receive mine, says Shelley James. Yes, Shelley James just purchased some prints there. Lisa Carroll is saying, finally got the correct retarder that Ian uses, and it's so much better than the other I tried. Whoa, slow down. Where are we? Everything's gone. I can't even read that. Better with Flow Whites. It's better with Flow Whites. Also get Atelier paints, which I have not tried yet. Jerry Powell, Guru, will you please explain your water glaze, the brand application, 100 soon? Yes, I will. I'll get through these questions first. Do you send your art somewhere to be photographed or printed? No, I do not. I go to a place and do it all myself, so I know exactly how the borders are going to look and the quality of it, okay? And they are good quality. Thank you. How much are the prints, Tabitha Williams? At 75 US, and they all come with a free print of my first ever painting that I did before I did YouTube, okay? Message me if you ever, even if you just want to inquire, just message me. Someone did order the wolf, and they haven't got back to me. I'll just show you here if I can find little Mr. Wolf here. It's a beautiful print. Wherefore art thou might be. Every time you look for, here it is. Someone ordered this, so I went and got it printed. I don't know who it is, but there's one. The actual painting of this got sold, but this is an actual print of it. Beautiful. You can still watch it being made on YouTube. What is the difference of craft white and titanium white that you blend with retarder? Craft white is more soft and runny and flowing. That's why I just call it flow white, because it's more flowable, where the titanium white is more thick and pasty. Okay, now Jerry Powell wants me to show the glaze that I use. Here it is here. You wanted me to show the glaze that I use. That's what I use to paint. Where are we? Get that over there. Just glazing liquid gloss I use. Now, I could be wrong, but I've seen it drying around the lid. And you know the PVA glue, that white glue that dries clear, the one you put on your hand when you're at school and you peel it off? I'm pretty sure this is 90% that stuff. If you got some of that, give it a go and see if it works the same. You never know, you might have found a hack. All right. I have some of Ian's paintings, says Lisa Carroll. They are very impressive, even better in life than on screen. Prints are great too. Thank you very much for that feedback, Lisa Carroll. How was dance class, Shelley, says Julie Cash. Gail Havard, how do you get your idea to paint? How to get back to painting at a standstill. Love your shows. Thank you very much. How do you get your ideas to paint? I don't know. I just use a variety of what's in here. I've designed some out of my head, and I also look for pictures, half idea, half picture, or sometimes a full reference picture. I just look for something that I feel a beginner might be attracted to. Some of them hit, some of them don't, but you know, we're not all perfect. The paintings are beautiful. Now I have Ian on my wall, says Hoswina Pothouse. Good stuff, Hoswina. Ian question. Hoswina was asking about painting the grass on a large canvas. Would you use a fan brush? She knows she has painted for some time, but was asking the question anyway. Well, you can use a fan brush. There's so many different brushes you can use. I like using my flat putter on a brush if I'm doing a large area. Similar to this, but it's thinner, and I do that. That's what I would use, but you know, there's probably so many different ways you can. It was good, thank you, Julie, says Shelley James. Thank you, Orit. Where are we? Thank you. All right, here we go. Have we still got? I don't have flow white. How do I make it from my titanium white? You need to go and buy it. Craft paint. Get some poster paint or craft paint, you know, from the $2 shops. Rod Miller, I just ordered some Atelier paints. Should be here Wednesday. I can't wait to try them out. Good stuff. Laura Lou, can I glaze over rocks that was painted a while back? Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. I'll remember that. Or it means light. Jethro Rush. Rod, I'm going to get some Ateliers too. I like to do the same copies. Ian's painting. Cool. Good stuff. Kevin Brown War. That was me. I was waiting to put on brushes, but you couldn't get them. I will send the payment later today. Ian, that might have been for that. Okay. Sorted. Angela Young is saying craft white has the retarder in it. It's hard. Craft white has the retarder in it. It's hard with titanium with retarder. Otherwise, use water with titanium white. Thank you, my guru, says Jerry Powell. I love Ian's skies. Thank you very much. I like my skies too. I've got to pat myself on the head because I can remember when I was painting snot. Look at these, we all started from somewhere. Look at me sky there. That's what they were like for quite a while before they transformed into, stuff like that. And I'm happy with it. And when you know you're doing good stuff, you pat yourself on the back as well. Don't wait for other people to do it. Love Ian Sky's beautiful. Think that Atelier makes the difference. It could be that, or it could be everyone's different habits. Everyone paints differently. Thank you to be my friend. Thank you to be my friend, says Oswina. You're welcome. Laura Lou, thank you. Angela Young, long grass, Oswina. Rake brush. Yeah, you can use a rake brush too. Ange, it's good for information now, Oswina. Julie Pitham, a lady from my clay craft, was telling me that egg white yolks the same as liquid glaze. Tried it, but I haven't tried it. Not tried it, but I might. Yeah, you can try it. Your cup is getting cold. Nah, it's still got warmth in it. It's got warmth. It's all right, eh? Gotcha, Kevin. Yes, that's for the wolf print. Kevin wants to buy the wolf print. Good stuff. And if ever you want that wolf print, there's even some colourful stuff in my videos there. Check out the links in the description below that shows you all my art available for sale. Pretty much all my tutorials are for sale, the actual paintings, or if the paintings, like I said, are sold, prints of the painting. Atelier paints are much easier to blend than some paints I've used, says Anita Davis. There you go. I have used some very cheap ones in the very beginning when I was trial and error before I started YouTubing and things like that. And I very early got onto Atelier paints. I've never looked back, and I've been happy with them. And I have discovered from when I started using them to now that they are an artist quality paint. They're nothing to be sneezed at. And you can I've seen some other artists using them, and they get realistic work from them as well. They're brilliant paints. Ange Young, Jerry, you will have to make Ian another coffee if you're worried about it getting cold. Lisa Carroll says, Ange, send me a pic of that rake brush. I've used a hacked up scrumbler for grass. Kevin, what was the number of the bird you showed earlier? Let me tell you. It's 332. How to paint in a sunlit bird. I do have the actual painting here still, and yeah, I'm just surprised that it's still here. What happened to my camera? Is it still clear? Where are we up to? You sent me a pic of read that one. That was what was the number of the bird? Read that one. Robert Flampson. Got to go to work to do in the garden before it rains. Okay, you have fun in your garden. Excuse me, Robert Flampson. Thank you for joining the show. Glad you can be here. It's on the way, Ange, says Jerry Powell. Okay, it's on the way. My coffee's on the way, Ange. Jerry Powell's made it. Ange Young is saying, Lisa, yes, tomorrow. Okay, your night time, I have packed my things away. Maybe I should send it to Robert Flanson. See you later, mate. Bye-bye, Robert Flanson. Alright. Ian, do you drink coffee in the evening? Yeah, I'm just drinking it because the show's on, so I've got something to drink. I shouldn't. Now you will be able to fall asleep tonight and paint all night. Oh, now you will not be able to sleep. No, well, Reese has got company in the granny flat there, so plus I'm not in the mood to paint. I've got to be in the mood as well. Kevin, I will order it with the print of the wolf. Please save them for me. Okay, not a problem there, Kevin Brownwar. Good night, good girl. Bye, Robert. Thanks for joining in. Now, got another question here. Laura Lou. Oh, you've already asked that there. Can I? Oh, hang on. Paint. A painting I didn't varnish over a year ago. Can my rocks be glazed? Well, yeah, we did address that. I did address that. Yes, they can. Well, I feel they can anyway. Someone might say different, but I reckon they can. Because when I'm using glaze in me painting, I'm drying it up a bit so I can glaze over it because it can dig right in if it's wet still. Jerry Powell, show the glaze. I've done that as well. We've addressed that one, okay? And once again, I want to thank Susan Taylor, Nusha Burks, Shelley James, and Peril's Storehouse for your support in the last week. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Jerry Powell, much love. Ange, should I send you some too? Orit, I understand what you are saying about the desire to paint. I hardly slept tonight and painted instead of sleeping. There's been times where I've been right in the painting and I'm just don't want to think about sleep. I just want to get into that painting. There's been times that happened to, I'm pretty sure that happens to pretty much everyone that's really enthusiastic about their art. Milo, Tabitha, you all have great days, time to make breakfast. Oh, you all have a great day. Time to make breakfast, says Tabitha Williams. You have a great breakfast, Tabitha. Nusha Burks, we appreciate you, Ian. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you and all your support everyone gives me as well. Susan Turtle. Susan Taylor is me, Ian. Susan Turtle. Susan Taylor is me. Oh, all right. Susan Taylor is Susan Turtle. All right. Well, where does two names come from? I don't know. But anyway, I'll try and remember that. See you later, Tabitha. Okay, how long have we been going for? Wow, 42 minutes. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it? Did everyone have a good week? I did ask that in the beginning, but I'm asking again. How was your week? Come across to my art group if you're not a member there, and you pretty much see what my behavior is on my YouTube channel. And you also can see what other group members are up to as well. Check out the links in the description below if you want to be a member of my art group. There's a few questions to answer there. And if you ever send me a question or want to add me on Facebook as a friend, you need to tell me that you saw me on YouTube. That way I know you're not a robot. Davey M. I've painted all through lots of nights, said Lisa Carroll. Davey M. Hi, Ian. Thanks for all your inspiration. You're welcome, Davey, and thank you for watching it and being inspired by things that I do there. Susan Turtle. Too much hassle to change from Taylor when I got married. Oh, it was a marriage thing. Was it? Fair enough then. So you're Susan, from Susan Taylor to Susan Turtle. Turtle is the nickname. Anita Davis, thank you. She's saying, I've really enjoyed the art group. It's brought a lot of people together, hasn't it? It's great. BJ Shaw began a large painting this week, 32-inch by 20-inch. Yeah, that's probably, could be about that size there, maybe. Thanks, Jerry. Been crazy busy, but good, productive week. How was yours, Ian? Yeah, mine was busy on the roofs. You probably can't see them, but I cut my hands up a bit doing some roof work and stuff. I was quite busy, but I slowed down, I think, yesterday. It was great just to slow down. But, yeah, I just paced myself along. Mine was very busy. All right, in Israel, the corona is not very good, so it's better to paint to relax. Absolutely. Laura Lou, week good, but next week hurricanes coming. Wow. Into Gulf. And one is named Laura. Yeah, I hate the wind. Jasmine Cole or Collie. I enjoyed it and loved your videos for beginners. How to improve and at the same time stay motivated. I have just 7 paintings to now. I am trying different subjects. Good stuff. And with those subjects, if they're looking good, that's great. But if you feel they're not looking the way you want them to look, just remember it requires more practicing, okay? Everything needs practice. Some people just don't realize that. Oh, Susan, you answered the question. I thought it was a nickname. Julie, been too sick to paint this week. Yeah, sometimes you need just a bit of me time, rest, have some soup, lay in bed, try and be comfortable and wear out that sickness if you can. Did I finish? Oh, it's still there now. It's cold. Barry Radburn, sorry folks, got to go too. Dishes and wash the house to clean. See you all next time. Catch you later, Barry Radburn. Jethro, come to Scotland. We've got plenty of wind. Waterfalls go upwards. Oh, wow, that'll be, you can keep your wind. I don't mind heat or rain, but the wind, hate it. Yes, Laura Lou, I'm in Houston, Texas, with all eyes on the storm, says Anita Allen. Anne Young, I had a fantastic week. I received all my orders now and to get on mixing the media journey. No more parcels. Now buy canvas and paint away. There you go. You don't have to wait for any more parcels. You've been sitting down waiting for. I'm waiting for one to come through during the week. See you, Bazza, says Jethro Rush. Snow on fire. Where I live, there is a shortage of titanium white and blue. Any suggestions where to order? Look on Amazon. I'm sure you can buy anything on Amazon. Okay, look on Amazon. $1984 Stratus. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, 1984 Stratus. Julie Pitham. Ian, where do you buy your canvas? I buy the big roll. The roll's about that fat in diameter, and it's about that wide. It's way down in my sewing room there. I buy it in a roll, and I cut it off the width and get 3 across each way, and I use them appropriately for my tutorials. And then when they do get, I'll just show you what they go from to. So bear with me a minute. We'll just grab a painting here. There we go. It's good to show you this sort of stuff so you sort of know. So you've seen the white canvas taped to the black board on my table easel. What I do, let's find an appropriate looking painting, one that looks okay. This one will do. Put that one upside down. So then I do the painting, all right? I paint it, and it's just, that's the canvas. You know, people sometimes roll them up, put them in a tube and post them that way. I just leave these now, and then when they're sold, I will glue them to the foam board, okay? And then they become a panel, all right? There's one there all ready to go. So if someone bought this, I peel the green protective strip off. I put the sticker on the back telling you what tutorial it is and when it was done, what month and year. And it comes with all the appropriate other goodies that it comes with. So it goes from cutting it up to these sizes here. Okay, it's already gesso prime. And then I paint it. And then when it's sold, I'll glue it onto the panel and trim it to size. That's what I do. I buy my canvas from the art shop, from your art store. If you go and have a look, go and ask them. They should have rolls of it. And if they don't have any, they might be able to tell you where. Thank you for the motivation, says Jasmine. They don't look good, but I will continue to paint. Regards from Switzerland. You're always your worst critic, aren't we? Dick Blick is cheapest for paints and canvases, says Jerry Powell. Amazon, they run out of a lot of things. You'll need to Google paints and find a store that has them, says Ange Young. I think I've got something in my eye. Other than vision. What is the difference in some colour paints? They say hue after the colour name. The hue. I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably a hue of that colour. It's not a solid colour. That's why I tell people, ask questions in your art shop. You educate yourself. That's one question I didn't ask in there, and I'm sure they'll tell you exactly why. Hue. Snow on Fire, where are you from? Says Ange Young. Snow on Fire, Ange Young. They are so expensive. Lisa Carroll. I just wanted to mention, Ian, I knew you were working, but we missed your Monday and Wednesday tutorial. Thank you so much. Appreciate you squeezed one out on Tuesday for us. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Nova Scotia, Snow on Fire. Nova Scotia. All right, Ian, I hope your hand recovers quickly. Oh, it's recovered. It's just been a bit cut, you know. That's fine. It's fine. I'm telling you right now. It's all right. Julie Pitham, do you buy a poster board from the same shop? No, I do not. Poster board. I buy my foam board. It's a massive sheet of it. I've got to buy 2 more sheets of it from a sign writing shop, and I cut them out to size from that. Shelley, just bought a roll of canvas of Amazon. Should you varnish your paintings? Most people do. If you know it's finished, if it's going to go in an art gallery or if it's sold, yeah, you can varnish it. If you don't varnish it, you always have that opportunity, being acrylic, if you want to add something to it. But if you really know it's finished and you want it to be finished and you don't ever want to go back to it, you can varnish it. You varnish it. Julie Cash, got to run. My poodle Steve is pestering me. I do believe he thinks I spent too much time with you. Good day to all. Good day, Julie Cash. You have a great day, Jules. It's me. It means it's imitation. Jerry Powell. A hue is imitation like cobalt hue. Jethro Rush, Steve the Poodle. Hue equals colour, says Julie Pitham. Susan Turtle, hue is a colour that's a true colour. Others are a shade of the true colour. There you go. Joseph Garcia. Ian, I'm thinking that I can get more realistic water painting if I use an epoxy over to complete the painting. Do you think it's possible? Oh, I wouldn't epoxy over a painting. It's not a painting then, I don't feel. But that's up to you. It's totally up to you. I personally wouldn't do it. Elaine, I bought canvas roll and don't know how to tell which side to paint on. Well, my side, it's very easy. Like, oh, here, look. The part that I didn't paint on, let's see if you can see the difference there. That's gesso primed here, and this back side, that's got nothing on it. It's just cloth. So you can see the difference. That's how I can tell from my roll. Okay. I don't know what roll you bought. You might have bought just a linen that hasn't even been gesso primed. Where are we up to? Here we go. Ange Young, Snow Etsy is one place for art supplies. The paint shed, that's 2. Have a great day. Julie Pitham is saying goodbye. Goodbye, Julie Pitham. Ange, thank you. I'll get Etsy and the paint shed a try. I'll give Etsy and the paint shed a try. What else is there? We're pretty much Ian from Colombia. Beautiful paints. Thank you very much. Juan Carlos Ramirez or Juan Ramirez. Jerry Power saying no. Hue means example. Cobalt blue has cobalt in it. Cobalt hue has no cobalt in it. So the damaging chemicals are being removed. There you go, says Jerry Powell. Gee, I'm glad I didn't answer that because I didn't know all this stuff. You're welcome. I just Googled art supplies and shop around Snow on Fire. Once again, a quick thank you to Susan Turtle, #Taylor, Susan Taylor, Nusha Burke, Shelley James, and Peril's Art Store. Thank you very much for your support in the last week. I'm going to start wrapping this up if there's no more questions to come. We've been going for almost an hour, 56 minutes. So it doesn't matter if it goes over an hour. But yeah, I don't like it to go on forever and ever and ever. Juan Carlos Ramirez. Now that's a cool name, says Jethro Rush. I think that Juan is Hoan or something because that J is not probably a J, is it? Yeah, it's a silent J. Maybe. Just maybe. Where are we? There we go. I'm just seeing where we're up to there. All right, that was a pretty easy show. So we're all done. We're all done. Going once. Thank you once again for giving us your valuable Fridays, Ian. You're welcome, Elaine Caroz. Oh, can't pronounce your name. Cool, my battery life is 10%. There's one there. Noel Abel. Do you need good ventilation when painting? Not in acrylic, I don't feel. In oils you do, my goodness. And if you're painting in oils and you've got an odorless thinner, it's still bad for you. It just means you can't smell the badness. They've taken the badness out, but the smell is out, but it's still there. It's like gas. Gas doesn't have a smell, but they put that smell in it so you can know that there's gas around. So just remember, if you're using oils and you've got an odorless thinner, don't think it's odorless. It's harmless. It ain't. It can still do harm. Okay, I feel. You don't speak Spanish. It's produced Juan. There you go, Juan. Wow, and I'm saying Juan. Wow. Juan, good. Thank you very much, Juan. Ian, thanks for all you do. You're welcome. Thanks, Ian. You're welcome. I shop local, online, cheaper to support our little community, said Snow on Fire. Shelley James, thank you, Ian. Really informative as always. Orit, thank you so much, Ian. It was wonderful. Have a great week. Thank you. All good here. Questions, they're going fast for all the info tonight. Nusha Burks, thanks for all the info. You're welcome, Elaine. Pronounced as Eileen Carr. Eileen Carr. Okay. There you go. I'll do fast to try and pronounced, I mean. Jerry Power, sorry, group. Talking too much. Rod Miller, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks, Ian. You're welcome. And Young, thanks, everyone, for joining. Franca Piscina, thank you for lots of information and this show. Have a great week. Bye now for Ian. Until next time. Lisa Carroll, we are done. Thank you, Ian, for the show. I'm here till you uru us out. Yes, I will. I'm just still trying to acknowledge these goodbyes. That's what the show's all about, acknowledging everybody. Goodness me. Susan Turtle. I'm a cheeky bugger, don't worry, all right? Susan Turtle, thank you, Ian, and everyone else for their input. Have a good weekend. All cyber hugs and kisses. Thank you, Suzanne Turtle, Suzanne Taylor. That was a turtle tongue I was doing. BJ Shaw, my maiden name was Shaw. Don't seem that name often. By great stuff. All right. You're close enough. If you like what I'm doing, you tell your friends. And if you don't like what I'm doing, tell everybody, all right? Don't tell me. Don't go and comment hateful, vomiting stuff and expect a reaction from me, because it just doesn't happen. All right? I just laugh at it and move on. I step over the vomit that fell out of your mouth and get on with me life. That's what I do, yeah. Anyway, all the best. Goodbye, good luck, and good on you. Okay. You're close. I read that one. You're close enough. Nusha Bergs. Yeah. What am I going to do now? Yeah, I can relax. All that's done. I can pack all this up. I can make a hot Milo instead of coffee. I don't know why I had coffee. It's 9 o'clock now. What else was there? I can feed. I love feeding the cats this stuff, man. My goodness. My cats, they're the main. Bernard Watson loves these. He's not around, otherwise you'd be here. We like what you are doing. Thank you, Anita. I tell everyone I love your stuff, says Lisa Carroll. Good stuff, Lisa. Lisa. Casbid. Dawn Schwartz. Thank you very much. Call me if you want, says Ange Young. Is that me you want to call you, Ange, or are you talking to someone else there? Or do you want me to call you? If you want me to call you after this show, just say, yes, call me. I'll give you a call if you want. I don't mind talking to my subscribers. I like to, get where they are. I don't want to used to think I'm unreachable. I'm reachable. I'm here. Yes, Ian. Yes, you. Okay, says Ange. I feed my cat the same treats here in the US. They love. Yeah, there's a cat there now. You watch this. He'll come running. Who's there? And if it's Sturdy Burns. Steve, come up here, Steve. Oh, come on over here, mate. Come here where the people can see you. Come on. Look at here. I've got to give you some. Come on. Oh, Bernard's there as well. Oh, cat bums everywhere. Come on, put your paws. Bernard, here. Steve, put your paw in there. Here. Come here, cats. Oh, can you see? Oh. Get your date all out the way, Bernard. Come on. There, go that way. It's all right. Don't be rude. Ian, yes, you. I feed my cats the same treats. We'll Facebook you about Prince. No problem. I've got to go anyway. It's pretty handsome from behind. Oh, they're beautiful. Have 5. Good. Well, we got Steve. Steve's a. Go on, Bernard. Go. I'll feed you later. I want the people to see Steve for a bit. There you go, Sturdy Burn. You the man, ain't you? You the man, aren't you? You are the man. I love watching them eat. I'll do that again, boy. There you go. Come here. Be nice. Be nice. Oh, say hello to people. Say hello. Oh. Hmm? Look at you. Look, you're on TV there. Look. You big grumpy bum. You big fat grumpy bum. You big fat belly grump. There you go. You go and play. All right, I better go. Yeah, Steve's is he's a great cat. Where are we? How do I end this? Okay. Uru from the Guru.